Alright, welcome back to another episode of the ASEAN Project. I'm your host, City Shaper, or as the people here know me, Roy, and today we're building the soul of Kuala Lumpur, Kampung Baru, a traditional village trapped in a jungle of skyscrapers. It's going to look stunning, but probably it's also going to be a little bit of a traffic disaster. And that's exactly what I want, because this is one of the final pieces of the puzzle before we start our mega project. So let's dive right into it. Alright, let's get into it. Really looking forward to this episode. It's really gonna make the city look a lot better. Also, a little update. Last time we made these residential areas and our commenter Ayman Daniel said, I'll consider this the unofficial Ampang and Abdullah Hukum flats build. So now we make that official. I even gave it these little roofs, a little bit similar like the reality. And I think it's really cool if we are gonna treat it like that. So thank you, Daniel, appreciate that. So now let's move on to Kampung Baru. And if you look at the map of Kampung Baru or the map of Kuala Lumpur, you can see that Kampung Baru is located in the north of the Petronas Towers and the KL Tower as well. And if you look at our build, we have the KL Tower, we have the Petronas Towers, and then it's on the north of the Klang River as well, which is literally here. I think it's gonna be amazing if we build it right here. First of all, I think we want to start with making a grid that is similar to the reality, but of course a lot smaller because we're working on a scale. So let me move this crematorium and let me start making a grid. So I remember arriving at Kampung Baru and it's just such a contrast of the rest of the city. It's so nice. It's really like a little village, and yeah, they sell all kinds of street food there, nice things. And yeah, as you can see on the pictures, it's quite like colorful and happy. Super nice. Alright, so I do like the shape of this grid. It's not like a full grid, but I think yeah, we can make our Kampung Baru area very well with this. So yeah, we have one little issue though, and that is that the Kampung Baru area is surrounded totally by highways, and we want it to be easy accessible, also by feet. So I think what we want to do is, we want to make a couple of bridges here, maybe here as well. And I can elevate the bridges, but I can also lower the highways, and I think that's gonna be a nicer walk. Imagine walking here and not having to like go up and then cross this highway and go down to go to Kampung Baru, but just one straight walk. Well, this one is gonna be quite a bit easier because we have a straight piece of road here, but here it's gonna be slightly difficult. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna figure it out. Let's first just start with this one right here. Also, if you're new to the channel, I started this project after traveling to Southeast Asia for 4 months, and I've been wanting to do a big project, and finally this journey gave me all the inspiration and more that I needed. Alright, so I think that looks pretty decent. I do like that. Yeah, however, I was thinking of one thing. Before we make the other connections, I think it might be clever to continue the river just like here. Because yeah, it's like that in real life too. The river south of Kampung Baru also has these kind of ridges. And I think it's good if we continue that pattern right here. And then here, some way or another, we're gonna connect that to Cameron Highlands, Genting Highlands, and make a waterfall from that. But that's for the future. Right now, I just think we need to focus on making this little part right here. And that's gonna be quite a task because we have to go under this highway. And I don't know exactly how I'm going to do that, but you know what? We're gonna just tackle it. So let me destroy these highways. We're gonna fix that all over again. But it's gonna be so worth it, honestly. I think it's gonna look really good. And honestly, it's just necessary. Like, we cannot have just like stones and all that stuff. We really need to do like the Klang River style. So yeah. Alright, so that looks pretty good. And I think now we can also adjust this piece of road here so that we can make a bridge on this side somewhere. And I kind of have the option to make it here or here. Yeah, here it would be very cool, honestly, but the problem is that the highway, it needs to go over this piece of road here because we cannot go down, of course, because we have the river here. So that's gonna be a bit difficult, and I would rather lower the highway. So I think we're gonna just put it right here, and we're gonna lower these roads just like here. And actually, we can just continue this lower part right here, continue it all the way to here. So that here we can make another bridge and maybe even another one here, so that it's really connected. And then after that, I think we also want to connect this to something here in some way or another. But first, let's just fix this piece right here. Oh my, I'm realizing that this is becoming a bit of a crazy task, but I'm gonna figure it out. No worries, but yeah, it's a bit of a brain cracker. Yeah, how am I gonna connect all this up again? Whew, difficult, but let's do it. Alright, so that looks pretty good as well. I'm just doubting about this last connection we're planning to make here. I don't even know if it is possible, honestly, because where should it connect to? And is it even possible to cross all these highways right here? Oof, I really don't know. I think now I just want to make the quay real quick right here, so that we see how it will look. So let me do that real quick. Maybe drag it a little bit here. Alright, so I do like how that looks. Honestly, I'm not really sure what to do here, so I'm gonna leave it like this. If you guys have any good ideas for how to cross this part right here, or how to fix this part so that we can cross from here to here, from here to here and all that. If you have any idea for that, please let me know, because it would be very cool to make that connection. But for now, let's just continue with the important stuff for today. I think now it's time to start filling it in. Time to make some residential area out of it, make some houses. Let's have a look at this picture. So right here, what we see is a lot of low residential, low build with a lot of different colors of roofs. A little bit like Bali, but a bit less red. And I see a couple blue roofs, couple brown roofs and all that. And as you can see here on the picture as well, you have some green houses, some blue houses and all that. And there's a lot of stuff going on the streets. So I think we really want to emulate that as well. So first of all, let's try to find a couple of good old townhouses that fit here, maybe combined with the waterfront. See if that works nice. Alright, so for now I do like it like this. Let's have a look at this picture and see the colors of the roof. So I see red, orange, a little bit of blue, brown. I think we really need to emulate that. So let's just take a couple of these roofs and maybe make them a little bit blue. Not too bright. Don't want it to look kitsch or cheap, but a little bit bluish like that. I think it's gonna really do well. If we just put it on a couple of these roofs here and there, definitely will make it look more real. Oh, just like that, a couple is enough. It's not only about the roofs, as you see here, it's also the walls, the everything. There are like a lot of different nice color combinations in this place, so it would be cool if we can kind of emulate that a little bit. Alright, so Kampung Baru starting to take shape. However, I feel like it's way too clean and sterile. There are no trees yet, no details, none of that. And I think what we have to start with is dropping some surfaces. So for that, I don't have anything in particular in mind, just that I want it to look a little bit old. We're not gonna use these because these we're gonna use right here as well. So in fact, I think I should just work on that real quick already so that we have that done and we can have a better look. So let me do that real quick, 1 second. Alright, so that looks good. Nice, I really like that. So now we need some textures for right here, and I think I really don't know, honestly. I really don't know. I like the texture that we have used here in Chinatown and all that. However, I feel like it might be a little bit too clean looking. What we can do is dirty it up a little bit, maybe that would work. Yeah, maybe that's actually something worth trying. Well, let me just try it with one block right now to see how that looks. From there we continue. I mean, I do like how that looks, honestly. So let me try it with a couple more blocks and see how it will feel. I really like that. Okay, that's amazing. And then we're gonna dirty it up a little bit with some dirty textures. I think that might really do it. It's a bit like Bali all over again, but on a small scale in the middle of Kuala Lumpur. It's quite cool. Oh, I definitely see that working. That looks super nice. Now, maybe add a couple of different textures just like right here. Maybe this. I really don't know how this is gonna look, but let's try. Let's see. Just to make a couple of variations here and there. Not make everything too similar. I mean, that's pretty cool. I like that. Yeah, let's just start dropping some dirt and all that. I think that's really gonna make it look better. So how about maybe, does that even do something? Ah yeah, okay, awesome, cool, I like that. Just some pieces of old textures, make Kampung Baru really feel like the old place that it is, because this is like an old settlement with traditional Malaysian houses and all that. And yeah, you have to feel that it's like not all too new and all that. So it's really important for us to give it some textures here and there, maybe put some road cracks and all that as well. And yeah, give it more character that way. Alright, sweet, that starts to look super good. I really like that. I think now, before we start placing trees, maybe it's handy to start placing some details already. And in Kampung Baru you have many of these small restaurants, and of course you have these places that are commercial, but I mean you have a lot of like street food like restaurants. So I think what we want to do is we want to add a lot of stalls and those kind of things. Stalls, scooters, small details that will really make it feel like a mini community. So yeah, let's just place some of these food stalls and see how that will look. I just love it how all these small details really always make a place just feel so alive. Like the scooters, the stalls, the trash, textures. It just helps so much. Yeah, it's one of my favorite parts to do, definitely. Alright, so we have some nice little details going on now. Some scooters, some other props, tables, stalls, lanterns. It's starting to be really lively. But if you look at it like this, there's one thing missing, and that's definitely some green. So let me add some trees as well. And it's not that everywhere in Southeast Asia that there's a lot of green. I've been in places where there's like little to no shade, so you're walking in the streets and it's just so hot. Like the green really helps actually also for like making the streets colder. See, the trees that I'm placing right now, that's gonna at least make 1 or 2 degrees difference. And when you're having 32 degrees all day, these 1 or 2 degrees really make the difference. Alright, I'm super happy with it so far. I think it's time to start running the simulation and see how many inhabitants will fit this little part. So let's press play and let's see. Let's go speed it up a little bit. Ooh, electricity problem. Pause. Let's fix electricity right away. 150. I think soon we also have to really start thinking about the power source that we want to use, because this I only used it as a temporary solution, these windmills. Eventually I want to have like a power plant or something like that, or connected to the outside. I don't know exactly how, but yeah, want to change that up a little bit. Now that we have an extra windmill, we can maybe put this down a little bit. Yeah, we good. Awesome. Wow, the population is growing a lot. I love that. Alright, so that seems to be running quite smoothly. A lot of people moved in already. We didn't even need to wait or anything. It's just packed from the beginning. I love that. That's why we installed this mod the other time, the infinite demand mod. And you see it's immediately coming to life, which is really what we want, honestly. So let's see. Yeah, here it's all going quite good. Oh, by the way, look at that scooter traffic jam. How Southeast Asian is that? Like, that's just amazing. Just need to make sure that they also go besides each other. So I have to add some invisible roads here and there as well, so that they really start to like cross each other and all that. Anyhow, what a nice colorful area we've added to the build. Super happy with this, and also we really just needed this in preparation of the mega project. We're almost there, and yeah, this area was just so necessary. The mega project is gonna link a lot of things together, so you can kind of guess already what the mega project is gonna be. It's just gonna be so satisfying, honestly. It's gonna be so satisfying. For now, again, if you know how I could link this up in any way, or what I could do with this area, it just looks too plain, too boring to me, like this whole intersection. But yeah, for now, getting super close to the mega project. Like I said, 2 episodes max, we're gonna get there. So I'm super excited for that. I hope you guys enjoyed this little build. I'm super happy with it. Let me know if you have any tips, tricks, feedback, or anything like that. And for now, I want to say thank you all and see you next time.